All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, who the world inly called Jesus Christ. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well for preaching 100% truth in season and out of season, according to the Most High's will. All right, preaching the true doctrine. Okay, in this world filled with lies. All right, giving their bodies up as a living sacrifice. Okay, and double honors goes to you who rule well. Okay, and to you, the hopeful elect, the 1/3. All right, starting with the 144,000 out of all Israelites who will receive salvation out of America. Okay, peace goes out to you. All right, sincere Akim. All right, and you confusion of face. All right, brothers scattered across the globe who look like different heathen nations, but through your seeing line, you go back to Israelite man. All right, and your spirit bears witness that you're Israelite because you can accept His word. All right, peace goes out to you. All right. I'd like to give more praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, for allowing me to do another video to the Holy Spirit, all right, which guides me, okay? And this is going to be on President Trump's, all right, his 5G race to be the top superpower of 5G, okay? And how 5G is actually a military weapon, all right? But the elites are just disguising it as like it's going to be a new advancement in technology just for phones, just for phone speeds, okay, and just to introduce more technology. But it's really gonna be a military weapon because these elites, they rule by the sword because they're Edomites and their blessing was the sword, okay. So this is just happened this Friday, okay, and I'm gonna be playing this video about President Trump talking about how he wants to be the he wants to be the head of this 5G race. Just like in the Cold War, all right, you had Russia, okay, you had America, all right, versing to build nuclear weapons, all right. So the fact that President Trump is talking about 5G, all right, it's too inevitable, all right. And it's too blatant that it's a military weapon, all right. It's gonna be the power source, all right, for this new age of technology, okay. It's not just for your phone speeds and your internet, all right, and just to have driverless cars, okay. It's gonna be a military weapon, all right.
I want to thank you all for being here to discuss a critical issue for our country's future. Winning the race to be the world's leading provider of 5G cellular communications networks. It's all about 5G now. We were 4G and everybody was saying we have to get 4G. And then they said, before that, we have to get 3G. And now we have to get 5G, and 5G is a big deal, and that's going to be there for a while. And I guess at some point we'll be talking to you about number 6. What do you think? Do you think that's true, Adrian? But right now we want to be the leader in this. We're the leader in almost everything else. And we're grateful to be joined by FCC Chairman Ajit Pai.
And this was April 12th, okay? April 12th, 2019, the year Karagma.
Who's been doing a fantastic job, and Deputy Secretary of Agriculture, Stephen Sensky. Thank you very much, Stephen. Appreciate it. And tell Sonny hello. He's doing a tremendous job, really tremendous. Secure 5G networks will absolutely be a vital link to America's prosperity and national security in the 21st century. 5G will be as much as 100 times faster than the current 4G cellular networks. It will transform the way our citizens work, learn, communicate, and travel. It will make American farms more productive, American manufacturing more competitive, and American health care better and more accessible. Basically, it covers almost everything when you get right down to it. Pretty amazing. And just as 4G networks paved the way for smartphones and all of the exciting breakthroughs, they made possible so many things. This will be more secure and resilient. 5G networks will also create astonishing and really thrilling new opportunities for our people. Opportunities that we've never even thought we had a possibility of looking at. We cannot allow any other country to outcompete the United States in this powerful industry of the future. We are leading by so much in so many different industries of that type, and we just can't let that happen. The race to 5G is a race America must win, and it's a race, frankly, that our great companies are now involved in. We've given them the incentive they need. It's a race that we will win. In the United States, our approach.
You see, that's the pride of the devil saying it's a race he's gonna win. Okay, but America's gonna get destroyed, right, by ICBM nuclear fire, all right, ICBM missiles, nuclear fire, okay, by its allies and by Russia and China, all right. That's what's coming to America, all right. He's saying it's a race we must win, all right. You know why? Because it's a military weapon to power this new age of technology, all right. The Space Force that he announced that he's gonna start in 2020, all right.
Is private sector driven and private sector led. The government doesn't have to spend lots of money. According to some estimates, the wireless industry plans to invest $275 billion in 5G networks, creating 3 million American jobs quickly, very quickly, and adding $500 billion to our economy. And as you probably heard, we had another alternative of doing it. That would be through government investment. And leading through the government, we don't want to do that because it won't be nearly as good, nearly as fast, and especially in that business, I think that they'll be better doing the job than a lot of the folks that we know and love. To accelerate and incentivize these investments, my administration is focused on freeing up as much wireless spectrum as needed. We're going to free it up so they'll be able to get out there and get it done, and removing regulatory barriers to the build-out of networks. As Chairman Pai will discuss with you in a moment, the FCC is taking very bold action, probably bolder than they've ever taken before. It's a new frontier to make wireless spectrum available. By next year, the United States is on pace to have more 5G spectrum than any other country in the world. That's a big statement because, as you know, some people got ahead of us. We should have been doing this a long time ago, as advanced as it may be. In addition, last October, I directed the Department of Commerce to develop a national spectrum strategy to free up even more spectrum for economic activity, including 5G. The FCC has also taken action to streamline the permitting process for 5G infrastructure with state and local governments. That's a big deal. It takes too long to get permits. We're going to free that situation up, and we're going to put limits, and the local areas are going to listen to us very, very strongly. They have a big incentive to do that. They must now approve new physical infrastructure within 90 days instead of many years. It can sometimes take 3, 4, and 5 years. We're going to put a limit of 90 days. And there is now a cap on the unreasonable fees local governments often charge. They get greedy. They think, hey, we can really take advantage, and it ends up that everybody gets hurt. So we're putting a cap on those fees. These changes will contribute greatly to building high-speed networks across America, and it's going to happen very quickly, very, very quickly. By the end of this year, the United States will have 92 5G deployments in markets nationwide. The next nearest country, South Korea, will have 48. So we have 92 compared to 48, and we're going to accelerate that pace greatly. But we must not
and they're gonna accelerate this pace, all right, so they can implement the RFID microchip and implement the new world order, all right, to have everybody enslaved, all right. And the RFID microchip, all right, will be powered by this new age of technology, this 5G, all right, by these cellular these cellular towers, all right, being in your neighborhoods, all right, in these major cities, all right. Having the RFID microchip implant, all right, in your head or in your right hand, all right, it's going to be able to control you, all right, and make you a slave, all right, keep you in check, all right. If you try to take it out, it may shock you, like you see in the movies, all right. This is what's coming to America. This will all be reality, all right. But not everyone's, these you Israelites, these so-called blacks and Teals and Native Americans, you think the so-called white man's your friend, all right, and the government, right, and these elites. Right, but they're going to show you that they just want you to be their slave forever. All right, that's it. Okay.
The race is far from over. American companies must lead the world in cellular technology.
You see, he says must. All right, because he knows it's a military weapon. All right.
5G networks must be secure. They must be strong. They have.
All right, for security. All right, having all these new technology for security. All right, just in case an EMP comes to America, which through the spirit, America, the Most High may have America do a false flag attack with an EMP on themselves. All right, but 5G is gonna be the new it's gonna be the new energy source. All right, for all these new technology that ESO is gonna roll out. All right, on the elect. Okay, but the Most High is gonna destroy all these. The Most High is building up America's technology. What? Just to destroy it. All right, for his son to destroy it.
Have to be guarded from the enemy. We do have enemies out there.
You see, we do have enemies,
and they will be.
But Jake don't know he has enemies. Jake's a coon. All right.
They must also cover every community, and they must be deployed as soon as possible.
Okay, he said they must be deployed as soon as possible. All right. This is Genesis 27 and verse 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said to him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. Okay, so Isaac, all right, he had two sons, Jacob and Esau, all right? And Esau is the progenitor of the so-called, what you will call the white race, all right? Edomites, okay? That's your biblical nationality, Edomites. You're not a white person, all right? You're red, okay? And your forefather is Edomite, okay? I'm not saying everyone who looks like a so-called white person, all right, is an Edomite, all right? Because you do have our people, all right, who was scattered, all right, and who look like different heathen nations, all right? This is verse 40. And by thy sword thou shalt live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from thy neck. Okay? So by the sword thou shalt live. These Edomites, all right, they're gonna be ruling by the sword. Okay? That was Esau's blessing. Okay? And that's what these Edomites do. That's what they care about, ruling by the sword. They go into a country's land, all right, and then they use their military. Just to fuck these other nations up, all right, and steal what they have, rape, rob, and murder. Okay, because they're the wicked, all right. They're the border of wickedness, all right. This is Malachi chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, Whereas Edom saith, We are impoverished, but we will return and build desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and of the people against the Lord have indignation forever. Okay, so the Lord have a righteous, all right, hatred for you Edomites forever. Okay, and you're the border of wickedness. Everywhere you go, you bring wickedness. All right, and you're gonna build up. All right, you're trying to build up with this 5G bullshit. All right, the Most High is gonna throw it down. Okay, just so you can implement the RFID microchip. All right, this chip right here. Okay, so you can have everybody as your slaves. So you can have the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans as your slaves. All right, that's what they're trying to do. These elites. Okay. If you just check up on Google Space Force start date, it will say further announced plan to have the new service established by 2020. Okay. And it's not a coincidence, all right. I'm going to play this video that they said they want their 5G, all right, to be rolled out, all right, by the end of this year, 2019. Okay. And in this video, it's going to say March 2020, all right. 5G is going to be rolled out, all right, to the masses of the U.S. Okay, there should be cellular towers everywhere. Okay, it's not a coincidence. You know why? Because it's a military weapon for their space force. All right, for the RFID chip to be powered for mind control. All right, Esau's the devil. Don't let him deceive you and act like it's just for new faster internet. Okay, Esau's the devil. All he cares about is ruling by the sword. All right.
Imagine playing a co-op shooter like Fortnite or PUBG on a